Oh my God, I've broken the museum. I have to fix it. Perfect. Okay, I'm in the peasant's house from the Grzeva village, and here are two fireplaces because the hut is divided into parts, left and right. That's all I know about the peasant's hut in Grzeva. Okay, we are in the open air museum in Pszczyna, and we have here a lot of wooden architecture, a lot of buildings. The biggest one is the old barn, and the oldest one is the granary. The life of a Polish peasant was really difficult. In some part of a year, they had few food, and also in winter it was really cold. That's why the doors are really small, and it's quite difficult to go through it and do not hit your head on the door and ceiling. If I lived in 19th century, I should already be married and have 1 or 2 or maybe 5, but as many children as possible. Here is also a windmill, a well, and wayside shrine, and a lot of interesting things which you can see walking in the woods. So it's a cool place. You should definitely come here. And you can also take your hat, your special adventure hat, which is really important while traveling, and lay on a bench and go to sleep. Awesome. These are młocarnia sztywtowa przewoźna, młocarnia prosta, śrutownik i prasa do słomy. I have totally no idea what these words mean, and they are in Polish. So I won't say it in English because no. Nie no, wygooglujcie to po prostu. 3 minutes for Google Translator. But for real, those machines behind me are for flailing the grain. Here we have different type of beehives made from hay and from wood. And first of all, people were stealing honey from the bees living in the trees. Bees were living in the trees, not people. And then amount of bees was too small for people, and then because of that, they started to keep the bees in the beehives, special made by them. As you can see, each of them is different. We have smaller hives and bigger hives, and probably each of them has some advantages and disadvantages, but I'm not a specialist in beehives, but maybe I was invited to go here next week and talk with the man who works with bees and keep them here. So maybe then I will know more about bees, and I will tell you everything. Now we are in the mill. Here we have few machines for ironing sheets. This one is really big. And here we have washing machines, and this one is wooden washing machine with engine inside. And of course, the miller's wife had the best life in the whole village, because Miller was a really wealthy man. So he was one of the most important people in the village. Now we are on the other side of the mill. Here were the washing machines, and there was the living part of the building. And here we have the machines made to separate the grain from the chaff. Wow, they have really big holes in the walls there. I can see everything. And now we are going to the European Bison Show Farm. It's on the other side of the street. So remember that if you like my channel, definitely subscribe it and visit my Instagram and Patreon. If you don't know what a Patreon is, you can click the link down there below the movie and check it out, because you can be a part of our Miss Fencing team. Team Miss Fencing!